Hello, beautiful American people. It is I, Svetlana.
And this is me, Natasha.
And today, on this beautiful day, we have another blonde sister.
We have a guest.
A special guest.
Yes.
Svetlana's very excited. I'm so sorry. Yes, sister, introduce yourself.
Introduce yourself. Yes, please.
Hi everybody, I'm BEA Blooming.
Thank you so much for joining my sister in Moldov's podcast.
And where are you from?
I'm from Romania.
And how long have you been living here in Los Angeles?
Since 2012, about 8 years.
Oh, that is very long.
We've lived here for 8 months.
Yes. We're still learning how to live here, how to survive.
Survive is the word.
Yeah. So tell us, please, why did you decide to come to Los Angeles?
Well, first the weather, then the opportunities, of course.
Yeah. And then when you came here, how was the impression of this city?
Oh, I was overwhelmed. I was definitely overwhelmed. It took me like a couple of years to figure it out. You know, it's so spread out and vast, and it's like, yeah, you can get easily overwhelmed.
Yes. What was the biggest difference between home and LA?
Home, I didn't have to use the car as much, so everything was walkable, like walking distance, kind of most European cities are. And here I just had to drive, and I was so intimidated by the freeways.
Yeah. Even in Uber, I am afraid of being on freeway, so I understand. It's true, it's terrifying.
It is, yeah. So many crazy people on freeways.
Okay, so continue. Sorry, sister.
Are you high?
I am high.
You
I'm
high
so
again,
sorry.
Svetlana?
Yes,
You
sister,
smoke weed before
I
podcast.
smoke weed
Why?
before
I told you not to do it.
I know, but
Why you do it?
It gets me to calm down before we have.
No, it doesn't. It gets you all over the place.
Nervous.
I excited. Okay, so Bea, continue, please. What? We'll continue with what you were saying, basically.
Yeah, so that was the answer.
So that was the biggest difference, the car, right? You have to use the car everywhere, and it's so big
that was
and spread out.
the first thing that, you know, because you need a car.
Yes.
You can't get around with it. I mean, you could, but it's a lot harder.
It is, yeah.
Because the transportation system is not reliable.
Public transport is
No.
no. Svetlana, have you ever taken a train or?
I like public transport.
You like public? You like that all those people look at you like they want
they
to fuck
harass
you?
It's free advertisement. When Svetlana wears high heels, she's 6'2". No one's going to fuck with Svetlana. No one's going to fuck with Svetlana, so I'm fine. But I like train, and then from train I use the Uber, and I get around. Everything works.
And you're okay with all those people
I
staring
mean, I
at
would
you?
like my own Bugatti, but we have to start somewhere now, don't we, sister?
We do. Well, I don't like public transport. I hate it. I don't like people staring at me all the time. It's annoying.
Okay.
It's horrible. Okay.
So.
What was the biggest issue when you arrived here? Problem that you had to deal with? What was like?
Finding people that I can relate to. It's like even I had some friends from back home, some girlfriends from back home, and I noticed when they came here, they kind of tried so hard to blend in, and they completely changed. It's like I lost them.
Wow! In
like
what?
quickly.
in the 8 years that you lived here?
Yeah. The first 2 years, I lost them. They kind of became Americanized.
Right.
They were too good to, you know.
And how do you find friends in Los Angeles? It's really hard because
I know.
Yeah.
Through activities, hobbies, and I joined an astrology meetup where I met different people. Then
What do you do at the astrology meetup?
we just talk about
Astrology?
Yeah.
Oh,
We have-
that is very interesting.
We have lectures and different. Then I joined, through meetup groups. I went hiking, that's how I met some people.
Yeah. Would you say you have a lot of friends right now? No?
I don't need many.
Oh, yes.
That's my choice.
I agree.
Because I don't have time.
Yeah.
You're very busy.
Yeah. Well, what would be your advice for us and all other Eastern European women who come here and they don't know what to do, how to start? It's really hard because when you come here, especially like us, as tourists, and then staying over here and trying to figure out everything. What would be your tips for surviving in Los Angeles?
Like I said, to stay true to yourself.
It is hard.
It's hard, but that will get you further than, trying to be something you're not.
You're not.
And you can find like-minded people or people that you may connect with through activities that you share in common, like if you like sports or arts or I don't know, volunteer, charity.
What if we
anything.
don't like anything? We only like shopping and money and rich men.
Yeah.
That's all we like. We don't like
Svetlana's still waiting for Nubu Ferrar.
Well, in that case, hang out around those places where you can,
find rich men.
Yeah.
What are those places?
So maybe if we go to Beverly Hills Hotel and go to bar and look very
You will look like a hooker.
I don't know, I've heard that, when I first came to LA, the very first time when I had a real estate agent taking me around to look for a place, and she was a female real estate agent. I think she was Persian.
Oh, beautiful.
And she was very beautiful, but kind of, she said that she would hang out with her girlfriends or so in Four Seasons, and they are basketball players that pay their bill, so they just hang around there and wait for somebody to.
Beautiful.
So that's how
Good
they.
idea.
We go. Austrian.
So you, just do yourself like a peacock to attract them.
Yeah.
Show your feathers.
Exactly.
See, I said that. Remember how to attract them?
Yeah.
You have like
Yeah.
bird. You have to show feathers and
Show them what you got. Yeah. Otherwise.
So Four Seasons
Put
it is.
yourself out
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, you have to put
that's
yourself
what
out
I
Put
there.
heard.
yourself out there.
So I don't
Yeah.
know.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, so wait.
Places like that.
When we go to Four Seasons, wait, now we have to add action to plan. When we go to Four Seasons.
And a lot of those charity events and events in general. That's.
But you know what? We go to these events, right? And they all say they're movie producers and directors. They turn out to be broke, completely broke. They don't have money.
Ferrari lives in the studio in Sherman Oaks.
Have you met those men? They pretend to be rich. Liars.
Nothing but waste of time for sister.
I don't understand. You have to be like, I don't know how to find someone who is real, because in Los Angeles everybody lie. Everybody, it's all lie. People
Well, you know what they say about LA, it's fake it till you make it. So everybody that comes here, that's what they have in mind, because it's like out of 5 people, 3 of them are want to be actors, dancers, models, whatever.
Mhm.
But they're actually waiting tables, or they're not doing that. But they tell you they're actors,
Yes.
models, and
Yes.
so. But you can say you do that when you actually make a living of that. When you pay your bills from that.
Right.
When you pay your bills from bartending or so, you can't say you're an actor.
Yeah.
That's my opinion.
No, it's very.
But people say whatever they want. I mean, you can,
Yeah, but then
it's a free.
I think it's the worst when there are people who not actors, because they don't tell you that they are rich. They just tell you, "Oh, I'm an
The
actor."
rich people don't never tell you they're rich.
Yeah.
That's
Need
number
to.
one.
Yeah, exactly. So then, okay, if they brag that they have money, that means they don't have money, right? So everybody who's listening to this is the first sign, the first red flag. If the guys say, "Oh, I have a lot of money," liar, liar, liar. No,
Like to
don't.
set
Pants on
Lies.
fire.
Yes, exactly. No. Okay. Any other signs? Any other red flags? How can you tell that the guy is rich? That is the question.
Yes,
Because we don't want to waste our
I know
time.
it's hard, especially because in America, like to my understanding, rich people, well, that's how it used to be. They had class. Like you would see a certain,
Mannerisms,
yes,
things like
exactly.
that, yes.
You would see it.
But not
But now it's not the
anymore.
case.
No.
No. So.
Money doesn't buy class.
I mean,
anymore.
the old money, it still has class,
yeah,
but the
new
new
money,
money,
yeah.
there is, you can't tell if it's homeless or if it's rich person.
No.
Not at all.
Couture, derelict. One or the other.
Yeah, so have to be really, really careful, right?
Yeah. So, okay. So, back to dating. Do you find that there is a specific kind of guy that no matter what part of LA you may have met, that they're all kind of the same?
Yeah.
What is it?
Those hipsters.
Oh,
They're everywhere.
you don't like
Too
them.
many of them.
There's too many, like roaches.
Thank you. Not that I don't like them. It's like they're just. I feel like they copy each other. They like it's a
Carbon
trend.
copy.
It
And
is,
some
yeah.
people, when you see them, with those beards, those are
Lumpers.
yeah, something like that. I don't know if they're called hipsters, but anyway, and they're you can tell from far they're trying to be something they're not, because masculinity doesn't. It's not. You can have a 10-inch beard or tattoos and muscles. That doesn't mean masculinity
Yes.
comes from inside.
It does.
It's an energy.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Yes.
You know what? Before I came to Los Angeles, before I moved to America, I had this impression from American movies that American men are, the real men, because I saw all those cowboy movies and all that, and I
The
thought,
cowboys they were.
yeah, and
Yeah.
I thought I would come here and there would be one man, two men, all manly, but they're not manly at all. It's hard to find a manly man in Los
No.
Angeles, right?
No.
Right?
They're
Yeah,
trying to be, but they're not.
They're all hipsters, or
Well,
they
see,
just.
because manly is, like you say, not size. It is very much so about
It's
the end.
inside.
It's inside,
Yes,
So
yes.
I do see that too, especially in the LGBTQ community. A lot of the guys that I see together look like each other. And it's nice because they're both beautiful, but I like to see the weird couples too. They make me kind of excited because Svetlana is very weird looking, so I get weird person back in exchange. But
Oh, finally you admit you're weird looking. Oh,
sis.
good. The truth come out. Okay. All right. Well, okay.
So, no, this is what I wanted to say. What really, the men here, I think are trying too hard.
In what way? To be manly, or?
Yes, and it's more on the outside. So they focus more on the form and not on the content.
Mm-hmm.
So the inside is, they don't work on the inside, just the outside. And yeah,
Yes.
they're kind of all the same.
Lackluster.
And it's boring.
It is.
Lack of diversity.
Lackluster. It's not shiny.
Yes. And then they have this very weird thinking that they think in a box always, and dating becomes like a job interview. You
Exactly.
know, they are looking for, and especially they have this stereotype about Eastern European women, that they are very traditional, that they are, you can just marry Eastern European woman, she's gonna stay at home, she's gonna cook for you, and she's gonna be the good wife, and that's what they think about Eastern European women, or that they are, all prostitutes. That's one or the other.
What stereotypes have you been hit with, if any? Because you're very upfront already.
I know.
So
I'm
equates
thinking.
to strength.
Is it sometimes that you don't want to tell people where you're from?
No,
No.
not here. In Europe, yeah. In Europe, it's a big issue, but not here. Actually, here I'm proud.
Oh, good,
It's like,
good.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't want to say it because then I know that people will put me in this box, Oh, she is that kind of woman.
But people always do that. I think also we do that. It's human nature. And they can put me in any box they want. I can only prove them wrong. It's some, I don't know, but
No, Svetlana understands what she's saying.
What do you understand, Svetlana?
What she's saying.
Oh, I understand too. I understand everything. Yeah. So what do you think about dating in Los Angeles? Is it different to dating in other countries in Europe?
Yeah, of course. Different everywhere. It's different, but here it's more challenging, I would say, because there is way too many people, too many options, too many beautiful people, because it's the Hollywood, everybody comes here to make it, so they will give their best. I mean, you see so many beautiful people. You go Venice Beach, Santa Monica.
Svetlana knows Venice Beach. All the beautiful black men that do
Svetlana,
push-ups
please.
and crunches and lift weights and.
We haven't yet discovered black men, but we're willing to discover
Svetlana
them.
very excited.
Yes. We don't have any black men in Russia, so in our village we don't have any black men. Kuryatniki. Yeah. So, dating, yes. So, this is, we notice that dating has become like a business plan, Everybody has like idea that, oh, I need to find wife, and then they just interview people, basically. There is no heart, no soul in it. Do you agree?
Yeah, people here don't really know how to, like, they don't even like to romance, I think. They just, hook up.
Yes.
They either hook up or, like you said, they get married because they want kids, but there's no romance. There's no, it's so...
They're not focused on the process, but they just want to either hook up or get married, have kids, and they're just not into the whole, like, dating, getting to know each other.
Getting to know you.
What is wrong with people? That makes me so upset.
We live in an instant world.
Instant gratification.
Life. Yeah, so
instant
of course,
gratification.
movie show. We talked about this with our last guest last month.
Alina.
Alina. But we see in We see movies tell love stories in 45
It's all
minutes,
fantasy.
and people see that TV
It's all
taught
fantasy.
us how to feel.
Real life is different.
Mm-hmm.
The movies, they no. And
Lies, nothing but lies and manipulation.
No, it's more like a fantasy. It's like you fantasize, but that's not reality.
Very true.
Yeah.
It's like a story, like a.
So what do you think of the women in Los Angeles? Like, do you see the lip fillers and the plastic surgery? And
I don't really bet because I'm not into women, so and I don't consider them competition.
Oh,
I really don't.
Beautiful sister.
So I see a lot of beautiful women, then clownish women.
I clownish woman.
Yes, you are.
There's a lot for everybody.
Yeah, I see a lot of extremes. I see a lot of beautiful women,
yes.
and then a lot of ugly women. The amount of ugly people in LA is just insane. We never thought it.
But what is really ugly?
Well, I'm talking about, big and fat and dressed like...
Not take care of self.
Yeah, not
like
take care of...
Slow invest.
Yes.
Nasty,
Sloppy,
low
careless.
class.
Yeah.
Trashy.
McDonald's.
Yes.
Hood,
Yeah.
ghetto.
Oh. We don't even know what it means.
Svetlana.
But you know that there are some people that like this type. So
No, yes, of course.
that's what I found out myself, and I was shocked. But
Oh, there's everybody for everybody.
exactly,
Something
there's
for
somebody for
everyone.
everybody under the sun.
Yeah, but
Something
I
for
just,
everybody.
this whole idea, I think, for us
It's
in
not
Eastern...
always beauty. No. You'll be surprised. I've seen so many hot guys with like really, really disgusting looking women.
Yes!
And then they have a bunch of kids because those men, they just treat them as, breeders. So they keep them at home, they marry them to
And then they
breed
cheat
themselves.
on them.
Of
right?
course.
Yeah,
Of course.
that's what it is.
They get the beautiful ones by the hour.
Yes.
But the beautiful ones, you can't make a mother and a housewife.
Yeah.
So they rather get an ugly because they know that it's there.
Get an ugly.
But a lot of men, you would be surprised how many men are insecure like that. They're very insecure. They want to be the pretty one.
Yes.
They want to be the pretty one in the relationship. It's like, that's why they get, I'm serious. Yes.
Oh my God. Oh.
I've seen
That's
so
crazy.
many. And at first I didn't understand. And then, okay.
At first apartment, we lived right next to Runyon Canyon, and you see all the time beautiful, beautiful men and ugly toad-like women, and it's very sad. I don't understand, why.
I always thought they were just friends. It never even occurred to me that they could be a couple. When I see a beautiful man with an ugly woman, I think, oh, they're just friends. I don't think they're...
sister, ugly, not
But the
just
same,
sister.
you see a beautiful woman with, an ugly man.
But then we know that the ugly man has money.
Yeah, and also
Most
we know
cases.
that there is a catch between the.
Yeah.
So
There's
maybe,
something going on.
Yes,
Yeah.
there's always something.
Very true, especially with men in California. There's always something they're not telling you.
Yeah. Well.
Why do you think those guys that celebrity guys, they're, I don't know, handsome or not, those that cheated on their wives with the nanny.
Oh yes.
So, and then they cheated on their wives with less attractive
Yes.
women.
Yes.
So there is a problem of they want to be worshipped, or there is a low self-esteem there or something.
Or maybe they just want
Very
something
interesting.
different, I know that men who have beautiful women at home, right? They cheat with uglier women just because they want different.
I don't know.
They
I've
just want
heard
different.
that that's what guys told me.
I don't
And it's not,
understand.
and
I
it's
try to
not a
understand.
general rule. I refuse to believe this. But guys told me, and not one, multiple guys told me that when the woman is not attractive, like she's trying harder. Like she's doing a lot more.
Yes.
Like
To
she
keep him happy,
yes.
she cooks, she cleans.
Yeah.
not just that, even also
In bed.
yes.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was going
Like
to say. She plays with wiener 4
Like
times
she would
a
do
day.
anything.
Stick it in you know,
Yeah.
in that place.
No,
So
in that
there you
place.
go.
That's special.
That's what it is.
That's
Okay,
special
okay.
home.
Those are willing to do stuff that attractive women maybe not.
Willing to destroy their bodies for children. I mean, it's true. That's why Svetlana doesn't want to have children.
Svetlana shouldn't have children.
Yes.
She has no responsibility at all.
Why you talk about sister like this in front of friends?
Because I
Why?
do.
It's because you get old, huh?
No, you're old.
Maid
You're
now,
old.
and you jealous of younger sister.
You're not young. Why do you always repeat that you're younger? She's liar. She's liar.
Oh my God.
No younger.
So when you date in Los Angeles, do you do you attract the younger or the scary and old or both, right?
But not. So let me tell you this: I attract everything but the right kind.
Yes, same.
Yeah. Everything. I attract them all, but the right kind. Yeah.
What would be the right kind?
That's a good question. The ones in the middle, so not the young ones that just want fun, or the old ones that, you know. And I was telling this a guy. You know, guys want to play around until the testosterone is running out. Then they become nicer. And you know why they become nicer? Because they no longer have a purpose. So, yeah.
Yeah.
It's the truth. So they play around till they become worthless, pretty much. And then, you know, they choose until they can no longer choose, so they will be chosen. And usually end up with
something that's crawled out of the darkness.
But that's how it plays out. And for women, the same thing, you know?
Yes.
It goes both ways.
It's very sad.
But yeah, be careful players out there, because you can play till you get played.
True. Yes. It all comes back.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. But
Okay, well, we're almost out of time. So, what would be your last words, suggestions for, you know, all the beautiful Eastern European women who come here to Los Angeles to find their American dream?
I would suggest, like I said, to stay true to themselves and to find a passion or a hobby, not to try to find themselves through a man.
Find validation.
Oh,
No,
yes,
that's the wrong
that's
way.
nice, beautiful.
No. Because a man, you know, now you have him, tomorrow you may not. But if you invest yourself into a career or a passion or so, it'll always be there.
That is true.
Very
So
true.
if you can find a man that can help you in the process, even better.
That
Of
is
course.
even better, yes.
Yeah.
Of course, or a few of them.
Yeah. Several men who will help you.
Several men at one time.
Whatever
Well,
works.
okay, thank you so much.
We appreciate you having here.
I had so much fun being here.
Everybody has fun with us. We're the best, right?
All right. So we're going to. Is it okay if we link your Instagram account on this podcast so people can check out your
who this beautiful
up and rising
woman
career.
is.
Also, do not forget to like us on Facebook and Instagram.
So on Facebook, From Russia with Motive web series, on Instagram, From Russia with Motive, YouTube, From Russia with Motive.
We also have a new website now, which is at fromrussiawithmotive.com.
So is that all, sister?
That is all, my little bufera.
Okay, my little bufera. We love you all.
Thank you for
Not
listening.
all of you, just some of you.
Shut up. And we will see you next week.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.